Hey YouTube, what's up? Blue Witch here. So I have a surprise, a bit of a surprise for you tonight. We get to do something fun. One of my clients that I've had for a long time has decided, sorry, I'm like really weird, but anyways, has decided that he wants to change careers. So he's asked me to do a job opening spell, and he wants to be a cop or a police officer. He wants to work in law enforcement. So I went down and got a little fake badge, and we're going to use that. I was going to do like a pop-it and then put this on, and do that whole thing, but I decided not to. I decided that I'm just going to do it this way and use my paper, and then I'll put, after I put on my herbs and do all that stuff together and my candles and everything, then I'm going to, bind the badge to the petition and whatnot. So anyway, so let's get started. So have you guys missed me? I've been gone for days. I was so busy finishing up some spells that I had going, and I made like 3 videos to share with you guys on my working altar, and every time I was told no. You're not going to show that. No, you're not. So it just never happened. So yeah. So there's some things that that I do for local clients that I don't do for YouTube clients, just because they like get freaked out and stuff if I'm not right there to explain it to them and stuff. And I have a ghost box, and so at the end of their spell, hey, stay right there. At the end of their, well, that's not done because I gotta put shit on it. God dang it, I'm so distracted. At the end of their spell, I do a clearing to make sure it's done. I do a pendulum reading over the top of their spell like this, and then I say, is this spell, complete? Have I finished my casting? And it'll either say yes or no. And so, anyways, I do that, and then I take my ghost box and I say, because there's always tons of spirits around, and so I ask them if they have a message for this person regarding this spell. And sometimes they don't, and sometimes they do. And so it's really, it just depends on the spirit and who's there. And I had some pretty good messages for every single one of my spells. I had 5 spells going, and I had messages for each one of them, which is unusual but awesome. But just like I thought, one person got really freaked out and scared. Oh my God. So I'm just like, I knew it was gonna happen. But when you have spirits that are saying they have a message and they want to leave a message, it's kind of hard to tell them no. You can't, because they're not, and I don't have time to babysit everybody's, feelings and opinions on everything that's going on. So, yeah. So, to the client who got scared because your thing wasn't bad. It didn't say anything bad. It just pointed out the fact that she was experimenting with magic and that she thinks it's evil and that she's kind of paranoid about it. And that's all it was saying. And she like freaked out, and so I'm just like, whatever. Sorry that you feel that way. I can't. Oh, I'm sorry, you guys. I'm supposed to be telling you what I'm putting in here. That's patchouli, dragon's blood, poison ivy, cinnamon. This is cinnamon and sulfur, rosemary, and spearmint. I like to use spearmint better than mint. I just get a better, results from spearmint than I do mint. I don't know why, it just works better for me, so I always use it. I like it. And, okay. So, what have you guys been doing lately? Okay. So, my spells are working. Like, I can see activity in them, like movement on all the ones that I did last week. So I'm happy with that. There has been movement. So you guys, when you get movement on what you're asking, what you do with that movement is entirely up to you. I have no control over that. And so when you are given, when magic gives you the opportunity to get what you desire, if you shut it down or you blow it in some way, being stubborn or whatever, then, you know, that is not on magic. That is not, you know, you can't, like, why do I have this thing? Anyways, you gotta, you know, be smart about it and know when it's knocking at your door, when it's, you know, there and stuff. You gotta be like, okay, this is my chance. This is my spot. Okay, so this is client's hair that's going in this. And I'm going to burn this right here, right now. This is a different spell that I did for this client. And it has already come to pass. And that's why I'm burning it. And it is related to the spell that I'm doing. I'm just changing it up a little, but it's related. So, now let's get that hair mixed in there really good. All right. Okay, now then we are going to, oh, I have to add that ash. Hang on. Almost forgot. Finish, please. If you do this spell, You can add your ash from like when you burn sage and stuff. This ash that I'm putting in here is from a previous spell, like I just said, and it is job related for him as well. And so, you know, anyways, I need to light this candle. This is my filter candle for even, you know, to filter out the energies and all that good stuff. Yes, very good, darling. And what was I? Oh, and I have a cinnamon stick. I'm going to be putting some of my road opener oil on the cinnamon stick and wrapping it up in the petition as well. And see, I've already carved this one, and this one I'm going to write on here what job he wants. I'm going to write law enforcement. I'm going to scoot this over so you're not right in my face. There you go. Okay. And you're right, I'm not using my little thing, my little electric thing. I took it in the house and I was working on a bone or something. What was I working on? Some wood or something, and I just left it in the house. So I have that big fat one over there, but I don't like the big fat one. It's too big and fat. Anyways. All right. Okay, and you know, usually when I do these road openers, I like put string around the candles and stuff, but I'm not doing that with this one because I already know what he wants to do, and I know, you know, it's just one thing, and I'm not going to, I might, as I say, I'm not going to do this for 3 days, but I think I have to. That's okay. I will do it for 3 days. No problem. I have plenty of room on my working altar, so I'm good with that. I have 3 spots open, you guys. That's awesome. That means I might get to have fun this weekend, huh? Woo! I don't think I've had a weekend off in a month. So I'm pretty excited. But something always comes up last minute. Which is fine, but whatever. If it doesn't, let's just say I won't be heartbroken. So I will get to go do something fun. Yes, I will be so excited. And for the road opener spells, I don't know why, but I really like using these little fat orange candles. Well, for one, they're easy to find. I have the other ones over there, but I just really like using these ones. I don't know, they're very effective. And you don't have to like burn the bottom of them. Ooh, that looks lovely, doesn't it? You can see some of his hair on there. And somebody just banged on my door again. You guys, Tell me if you see something like right over here. Anyways, I won't pay any attention to it. Nope. So then this candle is to represent him. This is job, this is client, and this is filter. Okay? And we're gonna put this on there. Oh yes, yes we are. And this smells so good because of the cinnamon. It's very powdery though. Whew. My goodness. All right, but before I start that, I need to finish this part. I'm gonna put this like this so you guys can't see what I'm writing. Okay. Okay, so that's his name 3 times. Now I'm going to turn it clockwise, and I'm going to write what he wants across the top of his name, okay? And that's just going to say job in law enforcement. Hopefully he doesn't care that I'm just like saying that. I'm not saying his name. Okay, now for this kind of spell, I don't usually do this, but this time I am going to do it. I'm going to turn it again clockwise, and now I'm writing my name over the top because I'm using my power, my magic, and putting it into this. So my name's going over the top of this. I'm commanding it. I know some people do this every time, and I don't do it every time, but this person I know very well, and so I'm doing it. Like, this is going to be, oh, and I'm also going to draw, over here I'm going to draw a sigil. And of, you know, Hecate's symbol. And what else? Do I need to put anything else on this? Okay, I'm going to put a little bit of road opener oil on here. Just spray it on there. Sprinkle it about. And now I'm going to add my herbs. We're just gonna go for it, you guys. Just go for it. That's why I kind of used a big kind of piece of paper. Ooh, cinnamon. That's nice. That's lovely. Thank you for that. Nice, good cough right on camera. That's just fucking awesome. Okay. Who knew that cinnamon could do that to you, huh? Okay, how do I want to fold this? I guess I'll fold it like this way. And this way. And this way. And then I'm just gonna kind of do this kind of thing, I guess. And we'll just roll it up. And I do want to put my seal on it, but I didn't freaking bring it over here. So I'm a little bit out of practice, I think. Where's my seal? Is it right here? Rumbler, did you take my seal? I have to have it. I can't go on without it. Where did I freaking put it? So, I guess that's fine. That is just fine and dandy. Because I will just put the wax there. Holy moly. Whatever. Where are you at? Oh, that's so fine. How do you do? Who says that? Anyways, where did that come from? Okay. So let's get these candles going. Please work. It's like, nope, that will not work. I think it's hilarious when people say they don't like to burn the bottom because it makes the bottom part of the candle black. That's so funny. It's hilarious. Okay, I'm gonna burn this one now. Get this one started first. And then after I seal this and finish it, this thing keeps moving, you guys. After I seal this and finish what I'm doing here, then I will light that one. So on one of my spells that I was doing this week, I always take a picture and a little video clip to send to the client, my client, and then during one of them, this ghost lady showed up right over the top of it. It was fucking awesome. Okay, so now I'm going to do this, and then you guys are going to have to be patient with me for a second because I got to plug my freaking camera in. Just 1 second. Okay, so see? It looks good. Let me plug my camera in because my battery thing just showed up and I want you guys to see the rest of it. So, hold on a second, darlings. In there. Come on. Well then. There we go. Sorry about that. Anyways, are we still going? Yes, sweet. Alright, so now for this part, I'm going to put the badge on the top like this, And then I'm going to wrap it with the string and tie the badge to it, and I'm going to be saying some some chanting of what I want, and so this is going to be quite messy, I can already tell. Alright. Let's see, I want this part to stick out a little so I can tie it. Okay. So then, put that there. And I'm going away from me because it's not for me. And it's for someone else. Okay, that one stays there. Alright, now. And I'm using 2 different kinds of string on this. Not come along, darling. Give you the job you want. As I tie this knot, I give you the job you want. As I tie this knot, I give you the job you want. I'm not happy. Claire. Oh, you guys, I'm just a mess tonight, aren't I? And I think I'm catching a cold. So that doesn't help. But I kind of knew it was coming with all my allergies, But that's okay. We'll get through it. Okay, so this is it. This is the, can you see it? So the badge is on there. The petition is full of hair, of the client's hair, and the desires and everything to be into law enforcement. I'm going to chant for him now. I'm going to call forth that he be comfortable with his job, that he be really good at his job, that he be, just content and happy and very successful and safe and protected and all of these good things. And so, yeah. So that's my spell. And I'm going to get off of here so that I can complete it for tonight anyways. And then, guess I'm going to be doing this spell for 3 days. Rumbler, please stop. Thank you. I know. Alright, you guys. Peace out. Have an awesome weekend coming up. And, and I have a really disgusting spell coming up. Someone contacted me. I'm going to go ahead and tell you, it's a really bad curse that I have to do. The lady was attacked by a man, and he went a while back and he went to jail, and now he's out, and now he's attacking her again in different ways. And so yeah, it's a really crazy bad spell that I have to do, and it's quite disgusting, and it does involve animal sacrifice. So I won't be showing that part, I'll explain that when I come to it. At first I said no, that I wouldn't do the spell, but then something happened and I had to say yes. And so I'll tell you guys all about that when I'm doing it. Right now I'm going to focus on this spell and put my energy into it. And I don't know exactly when I'm going to be starting that spell. I have to wait until the client gives me all the information. I got to get a package, you know, with all the stuff that I need in the mail. And then as soon as I get that, it'll probably start, you know, on Tuesday is my guess. But it might be before that. I don't know. We'll see how long it takes to get here. Anyways, okay, you guys. Bye. Peace out. Have a good weekend and talk to you later. Bye.